Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Crafting with EB. I am gotten the 120 count of the Ohuhu markers. I am going to be swatching them out for you guys. These are very nice. I had one mishap with one of my markers, got in touch with Amazon, who I bought it through, and I got it fixed where they're refunding me and I can send out for a new pack. I really do like these markers. They have a nice brush nib on one side and a chisel nib on the other. Very nice colors, lots to choose from. I got my first set for my birthday, and then I bought this set, and I do have the skin tones, which I really do like too as well. I recommend storing these kind of markers on their side. That way the ink is distributed to both nibs, not just one. Unfortunately, my G8, which is the glass green, that one, the cap was not all the way, so that's why it was dried out. But as you can see, I'm starting with the R's, which is the red family. And then I move right into the BR's, which is I believe the brown. There's only 3 of those. There's a lot of red and a lot of BG, which is blue-green. I do have a lot of greens on this one, which I do like. I like the yellows. I like all these colors. They picked very nice colors to choose from, and they're very, very easy to use. Just make sure your caps are on completely so your markers do not dry out. These are very nice and juicy. I used a micron pen there to label them all. I'm just swatching them out, so I knew none of the other ones were dried out, which is good. Just that one, which I was very sad, but at least they fixed it. I moved on to, after the P, which is the purple. There's only about 4 or 5 purples, and then I moved on to the red purple, and then the green gray, maybe, because it says GG, and then I moved on to the gray family, which they come in uncategorized type deal, so you have to refix the whole bag to set up how you would like. So I redid the bag twice before I filmed this, so now it's all up to date and set up very nicely. I do like the Copics, but they're a little expensive, so I decided to go with the next step down, which is the Ohuhu markers, which I do like them very, very much. They blend very nicely. There is one colorless blender in this pack of 120. I have used the colorless blender in my 48 pack already, a couple of pictures and stuff like that, but I don't really use it that much. But if you need to blend out a little bit, I recommend using that as well. And I kind of put them together a little bit, but not really. But I try to put them in order in this round. So when I'm swatching them, I'm swatching them actually in order. So when I'm I'm doing the yellow family, I'm doing Y1 to Y13. And I got them in order into that pack. And the markers, I try to put the brush nib towards me. I try to use just the brush nib when I'm swatching, because I like to feel the brush nib a little bit better. I like the Copic brush nibs a little bit better, but these actually seem to be very nicely, and they do a very, very great job on putting them together. And you can flip the nib around I do have the Ohuhu marker pads, which I do like using, but I am going to be starting the 500 or the 300 drawing prompt. I did buy the books, and I wanted to use these markers to do my illustrations with. I thought that might be kind of cool, give me a chance to understand the alcohol markers a little bit better. They do blend very well, especially on this paper. I think this paper that I got, that I'm using my swatches on, actually is marker paper, and I got it for free from work, so that's actually kind of nice. There's like 4 sections. The bag is actually made very nicely. It actually has a strap on the bag for easy carrying. There is a handle on top as well, and they sit kind of nicely inside. They won't stay in that exact area unless you stand them up, of course, but you don't want to do that. There's very nice color choices in this set, I have to say. Some of the brush nibs do feel a little more brittle than others, but they do a very good job. I like them. I just wanted to swatch them out for you. There is a lot to choose from, and then they do have bullet nibs sets where it comes with a chisel nib as well, and that comes up to 200 markers in that set at the same price as this one. This is actually $99.99 for this set here. I've seen these with Drown Waffles. I actually like them, and they are a better bang for the buck. But like I said, they are non-refillable, unfortunately, but you get good choices. There's a lot to choose from, especially in certain categories, but I like having extra choices, so you can use more up of one color than the other, but that's okay. And since I am getting a refund, I'm actually going to reorder this whole set again, so I'll be good on markers for quite some time. And right now I'm on the YRs and the Ys sets, and then I go right into the Gs, which is green Y, so green yellow, and there's a lot to choose from in that. There's a lot of pastels in this set, which is pretty nice if you like pastels. I like bright colors. And I just do the circles just to show you the colors, and then I write down with the micro pen what number it is. I don't really go over the colors, but they seem to be very, very wide range of colors. I actually had to shorten this video down a lot, so a lot of it you won't see some of the colors. I had to shorten from the last 4, but each colors ends very nicely. Nice touches. Once you see about 5 markers left, it jumps, so I do apologize that I can't include all the 220 in the set, but you can see at the end the whole markers. And on the back side, I was going to show this, but on the back side it does bleed just a little bit, but it doesn't bleed all the way through where it marked up my table. But Ohuhu does send a plastic sheet that goes with your marker set. So if you do use thinner paper, you can use that to protect your surfaces or even the next page. I didn't swatch the colorless blender, but I did swatch. There's one black, which is the 120, and there is only one blue marker in the set. It's a B64, which I thought was pretty interesting, but there's a lot of other blues that do come through, like the PB, which I think stands for purple blue, which I think that's what they're trying to say, because these all have like letters and numbers. There's NG, which is, I think, stands for neutral gray. WG, which is warm gray. CG, which is cool gray. So yeah, you get a lot of choices. YR, yellow red. Y for yellow. GY for green red. BG for blue green. There's a lot of blue green in this set, and a lot of GY green yellow. And I'm on the last section, so yeah, there's a lot to choose from, and they're very, very juicy, except for that poor one last marker. But they do blend very nicely. I use my 48 set a lot. I'm starting to do off camera the 300 drawing prompts, which I have done a lot of pictures so far with those markers, which I'm planning on showing you guys once I complete that off camera. I'm going to show you guys ones that I've drawn, and then I'm going to actually do Casey did actually the 500 drawing prompts. Casey Gold, shout out to you. Yeah, so she did that one on there, and she did where she did both. If there's 2 prompts on one page, she did the whole page. I like just to do the 1 prompt per time, so I've been doing just one thing at a time, and I'm actually gonna do the 500 drawing prompts one at a time, not following what she did, but I looked how she did with hers with watercolors. I want to try to do mine with the alcohol markers, so it should be pretty interesting to see how that goes. So I'm getting quite down to the wire there, going through them pretty quickly, not too quick, but quick enough. And as you can see right now, I'm in the PBs, which is the purple blues. And there's so many pretty colors in this set. I like to get a lot of colors due to the fact because you never know what color you might need, but you can actually mix these colors to make the color that you need. But if you like this content and you like to see more videos like this, give me a thumbs up. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up, and then hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content. I plan on doing more videos. I'm actually going to do more with illustration. I'm going to try to do a couple illustrations a week with that drawing prompt book. I'm going to try to do one a day type deal if I can, if I'm not too busy, because I do work 2 jobs. So I'm going to end the video on that, and I hope you guys stay healthy and happy, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.